So what's good, guys? Back again to do a review on this new Headie 1 project, Gang, alongside Fred again. So I'm not going to act like I know who this Fred again guy is. I would assume that he's had a strong part to play in the 8 tracks, probably a producer or something. So, Headie 1 has been in the forefront of the drill scene now for the last 3 years, I'd say. And in the last 2 years, he's delivered a bag of tracks and 4 very outstanding projects. So we got the 1, we got the 1, 2, we got Drillers and Trappers 2, and then we got the average Music and Road, in my opinion. The top in that batch is the project, the 1, 2. So I feel like he really executed really well on that, being able to give us hits alongside really polished out melodies, and the drill essence was so prominent in that project. So coming into this Gang 8-track project, my expectations based on charades was Headie was gonna kind of take this drill style and then just experiment with it on some more experimental beats, like left field beats. And so yeah, that was my pre-expectations, and now I'll actually go into what I took away from the project. So sound wise, I can't really put my finger on the sound. I'd say it is definitely a UK sound. It definitely has elements of trancey, kind of house, trap, rap. It's like a merge of all of those styles into one. So that's kind of the sound that we're getting. In places it doesn't really work. So there's an example, Smoke, which is probably my least favorite track on the album, which just doesn't really sit well for me. In terms of whether there's any drill tracks on the album, I wouldn't say there's any drill tracks on the album. So people who are looking out for a 1, 2 drill tracks that they can just play, any of those. But he does, if you were to strip away his vocals from those tracks, the 8 tracks, and put it onto one of his drill classics, it would probably work fine. So that's pretty much the kind of sound throughout, and there isn't really any drill songs for out and out drill fans. So in conclusion, because it's just a short project, so this is going to be a short review, I'd say I really rate Headie for coming out of prison and really experimenting with his sound. So he didn't sit in the box of a lot of drill artists now, where they're trying to kind of ride the Brooklyn wave of drill, which is kind of like a remixed UK style of drill, and take the lingo that the Brooklyn guys are saying. He just thought, you know what, I'm gonna go full throttle and try and do a Yeezus, Boy in the Corner hybrid drill project, which is good, and it works really well. On tracks like Soldiers. So Soldiers is one track which is just exceptional, and the message that he's getting across in terms of the gang associations, in terms of his time in prison, in terms of doing something safer opposed to this road life, rate that 100%. And this project really helps me to understand Music and Road a bit better, and how that was kind of a transition into this. So in parts of Music and Road, you can kind of hear him experimenting a bit more with the auto-tune, experimenting a bit more with the melodies, experimenting a bit more in the pop space, and here he just goes full throttle into it. So for that, I rate him thumbs up for that. That's good. So I'd say overall, I'm saying this is a 6 out of 10. What would have given it a higher rating is if he had more tracks like Soldiers and Gang. So for me, the top 3 standouts of this project are Soldiers, Gang, and Charades. Even though Charades, when I first heard it, I was like, this is dead. But when you hear it in the body of everything else, in a mix of everything else, it's good. It sounds good. So yeah, it's a very experimental project. Good stuff, Headie. Not my favorite. Prefer you on the drill stuff, but I understand what you did. So yeah, thanks guys. And if you want to see more of the content, head over to InspirEnrich.com, at InspirEnrich on Instagram, at Courtney IG is my personal profile. So thanks. Peace.